You said tell it? Okay, so last night, we went out right after the podcast. We went out to a regular place that I always fucking frequent. If you're in LA, if you're in West Hollywood, you know that, like, there's, like, regular places you regularly frequent. By the way, don't ever go to West Hollywood and think you're gonna, like, accidentally run into me and I'm not gonna know that you know that you kind of was like, you know. So just, if you run into me over there, just be like, hey, what's up, love you, take a picture, that's it, we good. You know what I mean? Like, don't make it weird, because there is people that sometimes make it weird, because I do frequent those places a lot, so people, like, kind of, like, pop up, you know. Anyway, so I went there and it was fun, and the place isn't popping. Shit, I fucked up. I still had primer on my eyes, and now I'm gonna fuck this whole shit up. God damn it. Okay, so the place isn't fucking popping, like, really, but it's alright. It's, like, maybe, like, 100 people. It's a pretty small place, so, like, 100 people, maybe more, right? And so it's fun, but it's not the most popping spot. Across the street is popping. Like, it's crazy popping. Like, it's never that popping on a fucking Thursday. Honestly, it was like we were all kind of looking at each other like, what's up with that spot over there? But I was like, you know, they usually play EDM, so I was like, I'm not gonna go over there. I don't like that place because they usually play EDM. But all of a sudden, I hear a little reggaeton, and I was like, there's reggaeton across the street. Like, we should go over there. So we're thinking about going and popping on over there. So we're at the stoplight and we're about to go, and then these undercover, like, armed officers, they're wearing all black, but they're armed officers. I see handcuffs. I see like, you know, pew pew. So whatever, two of them walk up to me, and I'm starting to get scared because, just so you know, I'm from, like, back in my days, I was in juvenile hall. So, like, I wasn't, like, I'm used to my interactions with police officers usually being we're not on the same side. You know what I mean? So he walks up to me, and, like, my PTSD kind of kicks in, and I'm like, and he goes, hey, and I was like, and he's like, you're on the list over there. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, you're on the list over there. I was like, what are you talking about? What list? First of all, that club is not, like, a place that has a list. Like, that's, like, a place that literally, the only time that I've ever seen that place have anything going on, like, where it's like that, is, like, maybe you have to pay. But usually you don't even have to pay. But sometimes you do have to pay. And it's like, that's it. There's no fucking list. I'm like, what are you talking about, a list? He's like, yeah, it's a private event. It's a list. And I was like, well, then why am I on the list? Like, I'm not here. I'm just partying. Like, what do you mean you're on the list? I'm like, are you sure it's me? He's like, yeah, it's you. And I was like, are you sure? And even when he tells me, come with me, I'm like, is this a prank, or is this, like, is this, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, what's going on? Like, why? But whatever. Everybody I'm with wants to go because it looks popping. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess we'll fucking go. So we start walking across, and then as we're getting near the thingy or whatever, he grabs the list, which I guess is on a phone. And yeah, like, am I being set up? I'm like, is this, like, am I getting subpoenaed right now? Like, what's going on? I've had an artist that opened for me before get served papers on, like, when they were going on stage. Like, I've seen somebody get served fucking papers. So to me, I'm just like, at any moment, if you're getting, like, you know, like, some sort of lawsuit or something, you could get served by anybody. So you never know. Sometimes you'd be like, hey, yo, what's going on? But anyway, he grabs a list, he shows me, and I'm on the list. And I was like, how the fuck am I on a list for this if I didn't even know there was an event? I don't remember anything or whatever. My name's on the list +2, but I'm with 3. So I was like, well, is it okay if we go in with 3? And then he was like, yeah, go in. So I go in. As we're going in, security's just, like, trying to stop us. Like, some lady's like, hey, no. And I was just like, and then the security's like, yeah, go ahead. So then they let me go. And I'm like, as we're walking in, we're just like, what the fuck is going on? This is like a whole ass full-blown event, and I was on a list that I didn't even know I was going to be on the list. And then the DJ goes, Snow, the product's in the building. And I was like, what? I was like, what's going on right now? Like, I'm in a glitch. I'm on, okay, so, and I also might have to let you know that, I don't know how to say, I had taken, the last 2 days I had taken, how do you say it? Mushrooms? I mean, I guess whatever. I guess I said it. If I get blocked, I get blocked. But anyway, I had done that, which is probably why I was so emotional. I was bringing up some like feelings, like a lot of things that have been resurfacing and coming out, and so that's why I was like emotional, by the way, because people were making it about something that it wasn't. It was really about a lot of this childhood stuff that I was just like holding in. So I was a little bit like tripping. So as all this is going on, I'm just kind of like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck? What is this? Wait, oh fuck, I lost my glitter. Fucking A. Okay, so as all this shit is going on, I'm like, is this even real? Like, am I in some sort of trip? But I wasn't. It was cool. So the DJ brings me up on stage and goes like, come on stage. You know, I go, and it's my homegirl DJ Les Ortiz. So I was like, oh shit, okay, that makes sense. Like, Les Ortiz just immediately was like, this bitch be in the gay area. Let me just put her on the list just in case she wants to come in the event, which was very fucking nice of her. And then she goes, go ahead, perform. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not fucking performing, because I noticed it was Kali Uchis' event. It was Kali Uchis' album release. So I was like, no, I'm not performing at Kali Uchis' album release. Like, it's fucked up because that's her shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. So I left the stage. They were playing my music or whatever. Some people were like, hey, it's another product, blah, blah, blah. They're all like taking pictures and shit. And then I left and I went to the back bar, because I'm not one to show up to people's shit and like try to make it about me. So I literally went all the way the fuck to the back bar and I just bought myself a drink and I was just sitting there. JT, me, fucking, E-Rock. We're all, Stephanie was there too. We're the main ones drinking or whatever. So we're all over there doing that shit, chilling, and then all of a sudden I asked Les if she wanted a drink, so I went and took her a shot. When I took her a shot, she was like, go to the VIP. I was like, okay, I don't want to intrude on anybody or anything. And she was like, no, like, you know, everybody, like, the people that were here, like, that the event was for, are gone now. And I was like, oh, okay, like, so I'll chill. So then I was just chilling there or whatever. And then she starts fucking, first of all, I want you to know that, like, if it's a reggaeton event and you start playing my music and it's not reggaeton, I'm going to be embarrassed, because if people don't like it, I'm going to feel fucking mortified. So I was just, like, mortified because, you know, I just didn't, to like not, I rather not even be noticed, to be honest. Like, if I'm out and people don't really fuck with me, like, I'd rather not be noticed. But they played it and it was like kind of cool, you know, like she starts playing Butter, so like people are dancing or whatever. And then all of a sudden I start thinking, like, if you really think about it, I'm going on tour and I haven't really like been on stage in a while. So I was like, you know, the drinks is kicking in. I'm drinking Henny. Like, you know, I'm over here having a fucking existential crisis all week and crying. I'm like, fuck it, might as well. Let me do what I do. So I grabbed the mic and I was like, yo, blah, blah, blah. You know, who wants to dance or something? And I bring up a girl and then I bring up another girl. And then all of a sudden, Snow the Product kicks in. Right? Now Snow the Product is in full fucking gear, because let's be honest, Claudia is shy and I'm trying to make myself smaller and I'm trying to go to the back of the fucking venue and not even exist. Snow the Product has now shown up and she's on Hennessy. Grill in her mouth. Time to put on a show. Who the fuck is what? They got fucking confetti popping. They got fucking bubbles. They got the fucking light show. The artist that it's for ain't there no more. So I'm like, yo, alter ego activated. The rest of the night, she's like, yo, the rest of the night, fuck it, bitch, help me. I was like, I got you. I get up on stage. I start performing. I'm like, motherfucker, tell your baby mama fuck around. Turn around, got your beer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, now it's another product in this bitch. Once I'm still a product, I don't exist anymore. That bitch is herself. She does her thing. So it was really fun. Everybody fucking goes on the fucking stage. Now I like have to be over here on like by the fucking DJ booth, because I'm like performing from the DJ booth and literally everyone's surrounding me around the DJ booth, and it's just like, you know what I mean? It's no longer dancing. Now it's just a real fucking show, because she played Que Oso, so I start performing Que Oso. Que Oso's not a dancing song. So I'm performing Que Oso, and then I'm performing, what else? She played like Bilingue, she played Butter, she played Que Oso. And then by the time she played, That's How I Do It, I was like, bitch, I'm not doing a whole fucking set. Like, I'm tired. 1, don't have a hype man. 3, don't really remember the lyrics that fucking well, because I can't hear the sound. I don't have an in-ear or anything. So I'm like trying, which was good for me, good practice for me to go back on tour. But by that time, I just like tell her, I'm like, hey, all right, like play something else. I was like, play Dembow or some shit, which was actually perfect fucking timing, because right as I was saying play dembow, security came up and was like, everybody that's on stage needs to get the fuck off stage. Like all the people that were fans and stuff need to get off stage because this is becoming a security hazard. So I was just like, oh shit, of course I show up to someone else's event and create a fucking security hazard because I have no fucking boundaries. And I'm like, hey, my stage, your stage, our stage, we're all on stage. I love this for us. We are all family. So they were like, bitch, get everybody off stage. And I was like, gotta go. So I just like, thank you, BBW, love you. So then I got my ass back into the VIP area. They start kind of clearing out the crowd. And then that's it. For the rest of the night, it was like pretty fun. We were dancing, we were drinking, we were everything. Les Ortiz really thanked me for doing that because she kind of didn't really have a performer or anything. So she was like, bitch, thanks. I was like, what a crazy fucking night. I just ended up performing and I really was just going to a bar to have a couple drinks. I really was like not expecting to go crazy because JT had an early morning flight.